Hey there, Gemini. Hope you guys are doing really wonderful today. Hope you're having a great week thus far. All right, guys, getting ready to do your reading. This will be a general collective reading for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. As always, guys, just please take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? All right, Spirit, for my Geminis, please. Get some initial messages. Obliviousness and awareness. Okay. By the way, this is the light. I think it's called the light and shadow, or the shadow and light oracle. So it's going to show both aspects. Rejection and maturing. Someone else? Oh, there's definitely some inner work going on here is what I'm feeling immediately. Look at that, meditation and escapism. Beautiful. Yeah, as I was saying, there's definitely some inner work that is going on here, undoubtedly, just from what I'm seeing here from the cards that you're getting. You may, honestly, you could have felt like maybe you kept your blinders on for quite a while here. It could have been regarding several things. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could be a lot of things here. Yeah, I feel this now. There's a lot of growth, a lot of inner work that's definitely taking place with somebody. I feel like somebody here may have put their foot down. Maybe it's with several people, honestly. It's following some kind of maturity that has been reached here. Somebody's been maturing here based on some kind of inner work or awareness or inner knowledge that I feel like that they could have gained. With this shadow being obliviousness, this may have been something that you were very passive to potentially for a while, or things that you either didn't recognize or maybe you were willing to overlook. See, this might actually be attached to a relationship or even a work. So with work, I would say probably for security purposes, right? That can happen in relationships too. It could just be about love, though, honestly. Like, you know, sometimes we will overlook things, but I don't know if it was actually overlooking. Maybe you saw them, but maybe you were willing to turn some kind of blind eye here. And look, as I'm saying that, I look over here and I see escapism. But whatever it is, I see that you've been doing inner work. There's a lot of growth within these cards here, and you've grown so much that I don't feel like you're willing to overlook things anymore. It's almost like you're taking full accountability for yourself, for your journey here. You may also be doing some kind of healing work of your own, but I'm feeling a lot with the mind, and this is weird because I just started back doing readings a couple of days ago, and I was feeling that as well. So a lot going on in the mind here. So I do think that I don't know if it's through your meditation or just things that you've been, it's like epiphany, so to speak. I know what to do and I'm going to act on it, and I don't care what happens. If I lose somebody, if I have to leave a job, if I lose, you know, family members or friends, something like that, this is what I'm going to do because I know what I want and I'm not willing to kind of compromise that. Look, no strings attached. You're cutting people out. That's just more confirmation here. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you're cutting people out. Maybe bad things out of your life energies. Maybe a job. Maybe a particular person. Maybe anyone that doesn't serve. I feel like either your highest needs, you know, at this time. Fishbowl. Very interesting. I don't know if you have felt like a lot of people are watching you, or there's a lot of eyes on you. Maybe this has to do with your job. Maybe a lot of people know about your relationship or something that could be going on with you as well. You could also have some kind of platform there, or be on TV, or have some kind of fame. Doesn't have to be, but it can be anything like that. Okay, you feel like you're in a fishbowl. People can watch you. They can see you. They may be analyzing you, even casting judgment on you in some way. This can even, you don't have to be on a platform. This could just be people that are around you. You could also be, some of you guys, you may actually be in a leadership position as well. So that could be the same thing. Something about this fishbowl, though, tells me that some people may be talking about your business. I don't know why. It's not what it means. Intuitively, that's what I'm getting. So people may actually be indulging or maybe talking about your business a little bit, but you've grown so much. This is what I see here. You don't care about that. And you're willing, it looks like, to start cutting those energies out, or those people away, or even that person away, okay? Because you know that it's not serving you. Okay, it could even be harming you in some way, or making you feel like you're being harmed in some way. All right, let's get one of these so I can see some. Oh, wow, shadow flipped right over. So let's see. Spirit, what else? What else for Gemini, please? But you can't make it up. Look at that. Shadow flipped over right away. I put it back in. You obviously heard me shuffling, and shadow comes out again. So you may actually have had to do a lot of work on your own shadow side here. Number 43. Let me call these numbers out real quick in case any of them are relevant. I have 43, 23, 13. Look at all the threes. Just notice that. You might want to look up the angelic numbers or the angel numbers that have to do with 3. I see the number 5, 35, and then 24 as well. If any of those resonate. Could be ages, birthdays, or anything that resonates. So you could have been doing quite a bit of shadow work, and because of that, you have seen some things. You've had some awareness, okay? You're no longer in the dark about things is what I'm feeling. You've matured quite a bit. You know, this may also be something where you've accepted people a lot of times at face value, and you're having to really see the truth behind the matter. You know, and this could have came from you cultivating your mind too through meditation or spiritual practices, or being more intertwined with God, asking for answers, something like that. Whatever it is, I think this is helping you to cut those energies out of your life. That's what I feel. Cut those energies out of your life so that you can actually move beyond them in some way. And you could, the thing is, so you're around these people. Now, if you have been doing your own shadow work, they could still, this could also be indicating to me that you have some people around you still in that energy. Is that why you're in the fishbowl? Is that why I felt like maybe some people could be talking about things, or you feel that way? Too many eyes on you, that sort of thing. All right, let's keep going. Spirit, what else for, I think I'm going to go ahead and pull tarot on you. What else do we have today for Gemini, please? Gemini Collective. Let's start with Gemini's energy only. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign for my Geminis, please. Gemini's energy only. So we'll look at you first, Gemini, and then we'll look at whoever else is around you or in your energy, what you might be experiencing, that sort of stuff. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Okay, I have one flipped here. Oh, Ace of Wands. Yeah, see, you're going out for some kind of new start. You might be feeling really creative at this time. Your willpower can be at an all-time high as well, because again, it looks to me like you're very aware. You're standing in a lot of awareness. Like, you can't make it up. You're walking away from something. Yeah, you found some kind of peace, or you're finding some kind of peace. There's like there's an acceptance of something with this 5 of Cups here in reverse. You've accepted something as what it is. Okay, that's why you're cutting these energies away, it appears, and you're moving forward. You're moving on. You know, if this is about a person, you may be, especially one particular person that could be maybe a relationship or something, you may just be accepting they're not where you need them to be. And that's okay, right? But you got to move into something that's more, I guess, evenly yoked, for lack of a better word here. You are kind of guarded here, but this card also shows me your grit, your tenacity. It shows me that you are quite resilient, okay? That is definitely the card of being the wounded warrior generally. So you're very resilient, and you're determined, I feel like, to move ahead. Yeah. Because whatever this was, you just recognize things. This kind of goes, honestly, this is literally just laying out exactly what we just talked about. You've had people around you, I feel like, or a situation that was in shadow energy. You could see that there was a lot of dishonesty here. There was a lack of accountability here. There was definitely a lot of injustice here as well. And you're moving forward to some kind of fresh new start here. Yeah, you may be feeling, with this world in reverse here, you may feel like you didn't get the closure that you really wanted or that you needed in this situation. It could feel a bit incomplete. It doesn't change your resolve, is what it looks like to me. You know that that is the situation. But if you're dealing with, you know, particular people here, especially if it's around love, because that's usually one of the harder ones, right? Maybe you're also understanding this is just what it is. You know, this person's not honest anyway. Would I get, even if I had the conversation, would I be able to have the closure that I really need? Yeah. This person as well, there is some kind of stinginess here. Somebody definitely could have been holding back with, you know, a lot of information. You know, they could have been holding back with a lot of truth. Okay, stinginess to me, you know, the Four of Coins in reverse, this is definitely an energy of being very stingy. So it could have been with their affections too. It could also be, especially with the world in reverse here, it could be just telling me, you know, that lack of closure. They're holding back from giving you exactly what you need. So this is where your energy is right now. You understand what has happened here, but you have clarity now. You definitely know what you deserve and what you're willing to deal with. And you know that you have to cut somebody out in order to get that. Maybe several people. I keep bringing up relationship because this is kind of what it's indicating, but this could also be around some kind of work or family dynamic here as well. You've got a brand new start here. It shows me that you're walking away, that you figured this out, and that you're being quite resilient as well, okay? So I have no doubts that you have everything you need to move ahead. So Spirit, show me Gemini and who's been around Gemini, or what exactly this is around Gemini they've been dealing with, or will be dealing with. Okay, you could have been dealing with a Leo or any kind of fire sign, someone in that energy specifically, someone who could be a leader. Okay, maybe it was a boss, you know. If this is a Leo or King of Wands energy, they're usually kind of charismatic. Somebody that's not afraid to take the lead, okay, is quite comfortable with that. They can sometimes be inspirational as well. What else, Spirit? Yeah, but this person, they definitely have this win at all costs. So if they left you in limbo as well, it could have definitely been a situation like that, right? A win at all costs. I'm going to hold back. Incidentally, I think this person is possessive over you. That's weird. I don't know if they see you as some kind of possession or like you're supposed to be with them, but for some reason they can't get it right. They're conflicted within themselves, so... This person, I think, may be bringing a lot of hostility, or honestly, I don't know why I feel like this could be around them, or they could have this within themselves. I just think they're a conflicted person, period. That's what I'm getting. They may have been one that wanted to start fights or arguments in some way. This could have been over some kind of beliefs. Maybe you guys had beliefs that were quite different. It could have also been just, you know, it doesn't have to be traditional beliefs or societal beliefs or anything like this. It could have just been values. You know, you could have been very different in terms of your values and your expectations as well. I do think there's some kind of beliefs, or there's a difference here that your beliefs or maybe cultural age, something along those lines here. This could have been some kind of fated event that brought the two of you together here with this Wheel of Fortune, okay? So as twisted as somebody here is, first of all, I think you got some people here going through karma. Did you step away from something too? Because I can see that you've been evolving in a sense. This could be more spiritual. This could be more traditional kind of religion here if it applies. Only take it, of course, if it applies. I do think that somebody here was willing to fight and win at any cost, though, in terms of how they felt about things. I just think I'm dealing with a very, very hard-headed individual, maybe very egotistical as well. They wanted things the way they wanted, but I don't like that they saw you as some kind of possession here. And maybe this person is accustomed to getting what they want, and they're used to being able to lie and manipulate in a sense to get that or charm their way into something, and that's just not effective anymore. They may be going through some kind of karma right now at this time. They are. Yeah, they're going through some kind of karma at this time. See, I keep saying this person is conflicted within themselves. We have the Knight of Swords here. This shows me a lack of direction, that they're unpredictable, that they have a disregard for even consequences here, okay? This is somebody that's not in control. It looks like of their emotions. They may say things that are very crass and even harsh, all right, when they do speak. So it's difficult to have a real conversation, you know what I'm saying, with them to get some kind of closure. And maybe that's also what you're figuring out here. I don't, you know, I can find my own closure. I think closure is a myth anyway. It's nice to have it, but we have to really heal that part within us that says that we need that, you know. We have to figure that out, because some people just aren't capable, and some people just won't do it. Even if they are capable, they're not going to communicate. Yeah, this person's just carrying a ton of emotional baggage here. All right, they're resisting any kind of change, any kind of transition. They're willing to fight tooth or nail to kind of stay where they are as you're clearly evolving here, changing here. They have a lot of unresolved issues here, and probably not just with you. I think in general. Okay. Let's see what else. Let me get some of these actually. What else do we have, Spirit, here for Gemini? I definitely feel like you're making the right move here. Yeah, indecisive and making choices. This person's impulsive. Everything we just said is coming out in this card. The clock here in reverse says that there's difficult times ahead for this person. They're going to have a lot of delays here in their life due to hardships. They have struggles in their life. I almost feel like there's a big projection here as well. That could have been part of the issue. They're just not, so you are clearly in a much healthier place. I want to say psychologically, emotionally. They could have actually felt like a bit of a weight on you. Sorry, this is not all lovey-dovey, but I have to read the energy. They could have felt like or you could have felt like this was a weight on you. You could have actually felt drained by it. I feel a lot of psychological manipulation here. This person is just, you know, that's a card about struggles, all right? They just have a lot of struggles now, and I feel like even coming up here. You know, meanwhile, you've had some kind of rebirth here. It looks like you're seeking wisdom here, all right? You are trying to make the most out of your life here. That's what you want with this Skull in reverse. What else, Spirit? Yeah, you understand that you've had some losses here, some tainted relationships, but I love this because this tells me that you're really aware of shady dealings with other people. Again, you're recognizing, right? This is the awareness that you have. You're no longer oblivious or even just willing to discount the magnitude of what a person like this or people have had on you, or perhaps your situation. You're definitely walking away. You're cutting that energy out. It's quite clear here. Yeah, because you know that something was hidden here. All right, definitely something was hidden here. This person could have been pretty cold with you as well. Definitely somebody here is living in the past. Again, if that was you, it looks like you're cutting that out. Yeah, here they are. Look, I don't know if they have addictions too. That's about, this is a card, I'm laying this over here, but this is more so about you, I feel. Recognizing you were chained to something that could have been harmful for you. Maybe you need to... breaking the chain here is chain, but it's in reverse, so it tells me that you're breaking free from toxic people and toxic habits here. There's that bowl. Isn't that funny? You had the fish bowl. 120 cards in this deck, and you got that reiterating. Tell me Spirit's not speaking here. Yeah, so you could have also been accused of something falsely here. Okay. I just think you had to come to a lot of harsh truths within yourself here, because I'm not even sure what this person was offering to you. Other than arguments. I do feel there was some kind of arguments. They weren't offering too much, okay? This could have definitely been arguments. I don't know if this was legal, because there's a lot of stuff here to indicate that this person can be quite cold in the way that they handle things. Yeah, delayed communication and setbacks here. A lot of miscommunication here, a lot of delays here. Nobody willing to extend, or they're not willing to extend. It looks like the olive branch. And I don't know why I'm hearing this, but from a genuine place, what does that mean? So maybe they would try to make up, but it was disingenuous in some way. But you may find out, if you don't already know, that they're having some kind of loss in their home or fortune or finances, something like that. There could be some kind of, I don't know if there was some kind of, well, obviously there has to be some kind of breakup. If this was people just coming after you, you need to know that they're suffering some kind of karma. And I see that here, I see it here, actually a couple different things here. And it's due to their own lack of willingness, I feel like, to change. And how they continue to break, I don't know if this was, I want to say how they continue to impact you. This is actually quite, you know, this is always difficult, I think, because you have a person here who clearly knows they have things that need to be dealt with. They just don't want to do the work. Meanwhile, you're doing this. It's almost like you become the pariah, right? Because you're doing that and people are seeing you lifting beyond this nonsense, whatever it is. But they're going to keep on trying to kind of hold that stance here because they feel like they're in the right. Because they haven't done any work, right? So it's always hard to see humans that just kind of stay in this situation. But that's exactly what I see. You know, I see right now that they are kind of going down with the ship. And that's what I see. They don't have you. They could be losing other things here. Finances, love not being reciprocated, all kinds of things here. Yeah, just look, this is dead. Dead flowers here. Okay, this is just dead. It's too much time. It could have passed here. Too many issues could have passed here as well. This person has a lot of negative energy, I feel like, around them as well. Or maybe these people, somebody harmed you. This is what I'm feeling. Somebody here could have definitely harmed you. It could have been an energetic, through energy manipulation is what I'm feeling. It could have also just simply been through their own nasty actions, okay, towards you, trying to hold you down in some way. But you need to know that while you have been lifted up out of this and you have complete clarity now and you're working your way beyond all of this shadow energy, it looks like, and these people who are still exhibiting so much of that, while you've been able to do that, and I'm just going to say by the grace of God, okay, I feel like you've done the work here. You've listened, you've heard the call, you've done the work here. That's helped you so much. They're actually experiencing a lot. I don't really relish in stuff like that. I just know it's part of life, okay? We reap what we sow, and they are definitely reaping what they've sown here, okay? They're paying a penance, so to speak, and I think that's going to continue. So please just keep focused on what you're doing here and moving ahead, because I think you're just going to keep feeling better and better as you get yourself outside of that energy here. All right, let's see. What else, Spirit? Let's get some closing cards here for my Geminis, please. So what can Gemini expect coming up here for themselves moving forward? This is a very, very healthy transition for you. Yeah, you may need to get some kind of rest here, restoration, okay, doing some contemplation. You can already be doing that quite a bit, thinking about things, thinking through, taking time for yourself. For Gemini coming up. Yeah, so we have here something here about you may still feel a bit confused, or maybe there's some fear. Maybe that's just fear. Maybe there's a little bit of fear about moving forward or completely letting this go. There could definitely be an underlying love here. But I think you just got to push through that. Yeah, look, you have a 10 of Cups that's waiting on you, Gemini. All right, this is happiness. And maybe this fear, I don't know why I'm getting this. This could have to do with age too for some reason. I don't know if somebody is worried about their age or not getting what they want, not having the family life that they want, not having the love of their life that they want. And I say age because that's what came into the picture. But I know people that are 25 that think, oh my God, I thought I'd be married. You know, so please know that doesn't mean that you have to be a certain age, 50, 60, something. That could be anybody that's feeling this way, okay? But I don't think that is the case. I feel like this is what Spirit's telling me. This may be your fear of moving forward, not being able to find that, but you're absolutely going to find that. I mean, letting go of something that was holding you back is the first step in the right direction, or several people here. Yeah, you've got something that is coming up here. That card is all about accomplishing something, overcoming some kind of burden here. Yeah, Death, good for you. And it could also be about dropping the burdens here, ending this cycle, having this brand new beginning, because now you have this hopes here, or you're in this energy here of manifesting something that's going to be new and beautiful and exactly what you want in your life. Yeah, see, we have the Eight of Swords here in reverse. This is a person with a brand new perspective. This is getting your freedom, okay? Feeling free from a situation. This is someone who has self-acceptance at this point, okay, of what has taken place here. And at the very end, we have some kind of victory. Look. You could also be in the spotlight. Interesting, because I saw the fishbowl, and this is a card about public acclaim. So you could be in the spotlight or on a platform or in the fishbowl in a leadership position. You could be someone who people look up to, but regardless, you are going to get success over all of this, okay? Again, Gemini, I feel like you've had to do the work. I know that you're still doing a lot of evaluation and breaking chains, it looks like here, but I think as long as you continue to cut out this negative energy, these dark people or energies around you that continue to try to impact you, you're going to see yourself just rising up, okay? Keep your energy very clear, because you're definitely on the right track here. All right, Gemini, that's what I have for you guys. Hopefully it will resonate with some of you. If it does, don't forget to hit the like button. I will see you guys soon. Bye.